So what's up? I'm Barrel Maker. Behind me is the incomparable Conductor Williams. We're Black Flannel. We're at Shadowscape Records. Excited to be here and do the session.
Yeah, man, for the imperfect, for the diligent, for Kansas City.
Black Flannel.
We all born to innovate. Draw stars in the sky, I can illustrate. And pitch black turn bright when the sun rises, but my eyes still closed, cause I live late. Cause I live late. Cause I live late. Cause I live late. Cause I live late.
We all born to innovate. We all born to innovate.
Draw stars in the sky, I can illustrate. We all born to innovate. Tie sever when the levee break. Comparison to Zeppelin, I'm on them with the heavy hand. Dress code, nothing bright. Hoodies and them black dots, standing in the bright lights. Better bring a map box. Only push a real rap, never sold crack rock. Standing in the background where you can change the backdrop. Concrete jungle planting seeds up on the blacktop. Life is never what it seems to be up on the laptop. Tell me what you die for. Tell me what you lie for. It's hard to tell if humans either sell out or we buy more. That gold watch is a reminder you should try more. Time is not important through the iris of a cyborg. Said he wanna be free, they sent him to the psych ward. Generation X, main slogan, I'm bored. Spending bread to pacify the hunger in our mind, but we designed to be designers, we designed to be defiant. Designated to a city where the climate full of climbers. The finer things in life are never equally divided. Division is a product and the only sound is dissonance. The harmony was never there, yet everybody listening. We all born to innovate. Draw stars in the sky, I can illustrate. And pitch black turn bright when the sun rises, but my eyes still closed. Cause I live late. 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 So I stopped watching the stopwatches stop, drop a roam, starting fires on the chop block, and all the wild cops clocking. Skin tone stigma got them thinking that I'm Glock cocking, puffing live rock choppers, sipping on a coat. 45 or run the wristwatches, Fox News pompous, spewing lies through the prompters. So what am I to do? Expressing grievance is a lost cause, so instead I'm illustrating lost logic.
Black Flannel. Black Flannel.
Black Flannel.
So Levee is a song that I wrote about machinery and being a millennial and just like all the things we see on a constant day-to-day basis, laptops, cell phones, and how I feel like in a lot of ways we become desensitized to things just because we can see everything at a moment's notice. You know, nothing is hidden anymore. And I think there's a lot of freedom in that things are exposed that weren't exposed before. But with that, it's like, you know, just like anything, it's a balance, right? And so like you're able to, more stuff's brought to light, more things are exposed. But at the same time with that, it's like we become desensitized. And so it's like kind of the balance of, you know, how much do we really want to know? You know what I mean? Like we want to know everything we can, but at the same time, it's like not at the expense of our humanity. And so that's just, that's kind of what the lyricism is about, is just exploring that theme of being a millennial and, you know, just interacting with all of these machines, all these cold objects that are around us on a day-to-day basis, so.
And unbeknownst to me in that way, creating the music, because I think I made that track first,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
then you wrote.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just a thrift store record adventure. Went to the thrift store. I think it's a Andy Williams compilation. Like it's not a good record at all. Like I just pulled it along with some other stuff, and that was like one of the first tracks that was playable on it. Because those thrift store joints like hit and miss on. I probably shouldn't even have bought it, but I bought it anyways, and then cut the piano, and then side B was the part where he's rapping. It came from like another song, so it really was just a kind of a junker of a beat that ended up being something that worked out. That's why that like I had put that frying sound in there right before he started rapping because the samples really don't make sense if you listen to it. So I like try to put that sound in there to distract you. And then you're like, oh shit, it's the same, like, oh cool, but it's not. It's not at all. Yeah, so that's it.
I think there's even like an element in like, you know, though it's not lyrics, like within the beats that D makes, like there's storytelling within them, you know, that fuel different themes, like lyrically. You know, you're hearing that type of stuff like within it. And even like the pianos, like it's just a very moody, you know, kind of dark, you know, type of vibe that soundscape that he creates on that beat with the sample he chopped in. Yeah, I really love this joint, and
it's a great feature on it too.
Yeah, great feature on the record, Blue.
Yeah, with Blue, the MC from California. So if you're familiar with his work with Stone's Throw, and he's on a bunch of other labels too. But yeah, Blue came through and provided a great verse, and the maker came back for the last part over the pianos with no drums. That was a great writing edit to come back and provide more raps. Because we were just going to kill a song right after that, but it's like...
They need a little bit more.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, and Blue is just, you know, he takes everything up a notch. Everything just kind of elevates whenever he's on a joint. So it's like, you know, rap, everybody steps up. You know, I know if Blue's on a track, I don't want to get killed. You know what I mean? It's Blue, right? I'm not gonna get eaten by him, so I gotta like, you know, sharpen up my pen a little bit and you know, put those things together. And you know, D's production, you know, he brings everybody up 2 notches as it is. So it was really, really fun recording that track, and even just seeing the growth since then. It's fun to look back on Levee.